Whoa, I've seen this before. Looks like this is where my save was. Well, there it is. The murder. You just saw it. Lazarus killed Irving at the bar with an assault rifle. What a neat ending to the story. Are you satisfied? What would happen if I said yes? I don't want to find out. They might really end the game there. Ugh. I'm glad to hear that. You see, it's very important that you still invested in this. You've got a key role to play, but before that, I'm sure you're wondering about our sixth guest. Yes. It looks like this person is the giant question mark man. I'm gonna turn off that music. I don't need mysterious music. I am mysterious enough as it is. I mean, what, am I the old man when he was younger? What am I? And where do I need to go? Up here, I suppose. Maybe... Why am I holding my hands out like this? Yeah, there's no reason for me to be here. What am I doing? I should probably go talk to the old man. That's what I should do. Oh, there's the hole from Lazarus' spaceship. Doop-a-doop. Let's take the long way down. Oh yeah, let's definitely summon this elevator and just wait for the elevator. This is the kind of fast-paced, exciting content that you came here for. Oh hey, there's a photo of the guy who totally got murdered. What do you make of all this? Of course, he created you without a mouth, but I imagine he didn't spare you from the ability to hear. I want you to enter my personal cabin. It's a quaint little thing, perched a few paces east of the inn. You and our player friend will add a final dimension to this story. So to the east? I mean, does east mean right? East usually means right, as sort of a shorthand. Probably are a lot of buildings that are oriented like in the 2D world, so that east is this direction and west is that direction. Ian Adams showed up and said, Jeffrey, I'm here to buzz market my game. Are you talking, is that Magic Legends? Is that your game? Jeff, I'm going to post a link to a YouTube video promoting my video game. All right, so Ian Adams is a good friend of mine, former colleague from Undead Labs, and he now works for, like, I don't know, like Wizards of the Coast or somebody, and he makes, like, Magic card video games. You should totally go follow his link later when you're not watching my stream. This doesn't feel like a cabin. This feels like an outhouse. Oh, this is the cabin. This is the cabin. Excellent. Oh, that's right. It wasn't Magic Legends. That's just the last one that I saw promotion for. It's Magic the Gathering Arena on mobile. That is what Ian is working on. Sorry, there's like so many Magic products out there, and as a non-Magic player, I can't keep track of them all. But yeah, you should totally go check that out. Apparently the trailer he sent everyone is in Japanese, so excellent. I've got a trophy now. Yay, I got a participation trophy. Yay. Oh, I can't. There we go. What's this? Nothing? 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 Is there like a hidden secret passage with a book? There's some kind of lock here. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of batteries. right. Okay, some kind of node. Aha! Oh, and a bunch of other nodes. Which one do we need to... I guess that one maybe connects up there? I don't know. Wait a minute, that's not... Oh, wait, it's going down here. Oh, right, I need to get all these things out. Oh. Oh, interesting. These things do not connect in the way that you might think. Okay, so I guess if we go this way, then it connects this way. And what do you bet? Okay, that does connect over there. Oh, I can't stick the trophy in there. Okay, we got this one I hadn't used yet. What happens if we... Aha! Yes. Oh! I'm not going to use the computer at all. It's an elevator. Okay. It's the hex. This is the titular hex. Things are always better when they're titular. What? 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 Oh, of course! Why didn't I get this sooner? Of course, the guy that only has hands and legs and no voice is a first-person character. What was I even thinking, not getting that?
This is Lionel Snell. If you're hearing this, it's because you turned on the developer commentary for my latest game, my magnum opus really, called Walk.
Ian, what's the name of the game that you and I played together that this is making fun of? If Ian tells me what it is, I'm going to stick a card over there in the corner to say which game it is. Beginner's Guide. Yes.
That is the model of my childhood bedroom. This right here is where Super Weasel Kid was conceived.
Now, I feel like I probably do not have the volume turned up high enough for you to hear this guy's voice. So let me correct that.
Take it in.
Oh, wait. Now the background audio is too loud. Hold on. Somewhere in the middle there is going to be the right level. I don't know. How does that sound, everybody? Can you hear me over the background audio? It's not like really, really loud, soft music.
My original plan for Walk was to have it be an almost non-interactive experience. Just allow the player to explore and contemplate. I did some market research, though, and, well, that kind of game was falling out of vogue. Not much money in it.
Okay, I'm going to try one more time. Maybe the volume was okay where it was.
So I jammed in some real gameplay. I thought that since this is about my life as a developer, why not show the player what it's like to make a game? I mean, this is like a way dumbed down version of the stuff I do, but to the average gamer, it's a challenge.
Do I have to, like, connect this somehow? Oh, there we go. Drag here. Okay, have I already done? I'm actually having trouble following what he wants me to do here. I've connected the jump to the entity. Oh, do I drag this? Here? Aha! So now left click has the jump on it.
I remember when I first got the jumping code right and hooked it up to a keyboard button. Oh, that dopamine rush electrified my childhood brain.
Hey there, I'm the GameWorks assistant, but you can call me Irving. Looks like you need a little help adding enemies to your game. I've got you covered, pal.
Irving came as part of the GameWorks package. I was a little hesitant about using an AI at first, but he became really helpful.
All right. So what happens if I connect?
It didn't take long to realize how much I depended on Irving. He assured me that it was easy for him to come up with enemies and non-player characters for me, so I let him do his job.
Okay, so what happens if I connect it up like this? Then me trying to move makes him jump, and clicking makes him move. Okay, yeah, so that's the opposite of what we want. We want clicking to make me jump, and moving to make him move. Oh, wait. No, I'm just making him jump. What? Okay, well, how do I make my... Oh, right, of course. I'm making him move. That's ridiculous. This thing needs to make me move. Oh! But I moved to in the wrong direction. Well, how in the world do I get to the flag? Do I... Oh! I didn't realize I had directional controls right here. This is also what it's like watching me figure out how to use my actual tools at the office.
Irving told me we couldn't get the original Super Weasel Kid for Walk. Something about losing the files. Kind of a shame, I guess.
Okay, so we've got moving to the right. That's important. What else do we have here? Wow. Yeah. No, I've had to deal with stuff this complicated. Why did someone make the tool this way? Like, looking at the way that the tools are set up behind the scenes in a video game and just being mystified about it is one of the major emotions of game development. Okay, so make my guy jump is here. So now, wee, boink, wee. Of course, we didn't set up that a collision between us causes the enemy to die, but I guess that's part of Irving's thing. Come here. Stealthy Assassin says, hack together tools are just part of the process. Okay. Hold on. Let's get this guy out of the way. Is he going to be guy one? Nope. Guess he's guy two. There we are. Oh, whoop. Oh, sorry. I forgot to click to jump. I was pushing up to jump. Okay, I'd like to be able to... I wish I could sort of grab the end of the thing after it's connected and attach it to something else.
The success of Super Weasel Kid paralyzed me. I tried starting a few different games, but I kept comparing them to my big hit. What would people think if I put out something that was worse? That I had just gotten lucky the first time? That I'm a one-trick pony? Eventually, I settled on making a sequel. Super Weasel Kid, Radical Road.
Is this the inspiration for Super Weasel Kid, and this is the inspiration for, like, the little chinchilla guy? Oh, Cooking Granny.
I tried to learn guitar, but I couldn't motivate myself to practice.
Oh, same.
There was something about the immediacy of game development that I couldn't get out of that thing.
What are you talking about? Guitars have immediacy. Games do not have immediacy when you're working on them. That feels like the opposite of the truth.
Mr. Shrewd was getting older, both in Radical Road and real life. The older I got, though, the less I really cared. That weasel was my favorite pet. I called him, yeah, you guessed it, Weasel Kid.
Alright, so I guess that probably the blue highlight means the thing that will progress the story?
I'd been playing a lot of fighting games at that age. Always loved those. I wanted to make one, but I wasn't quite as talented as I would become. So that's why I just had to add combat to Radical Road.
Okay, so I can punch someone. But I guess we also have to make the guy capable of taking a hit? Oh wait, that's not an actual direction. Okay. I guess take hit has to go this way. This is actually weirdly like Optica, that puzzle game that we played yesterday to come down from this game.
I thought it was just exhilarating to beat the shit out of that Grunda. Like, the critics really came down on me for that part.
So
It left me feeling like I had no idea what people wanted.
I feel like I remember when we first played Radical Road, jumping and hitting were the same action, and it was weird that jumping and hitting were the same action. But now that thing from like 5 hours ago pays off by having us set it up so we were using a limited number of buttons to connect to the same actions. That's bizarre.
Radical Road was met with mixed reviews, and it made me panic. I resolved to put away Super Weasel Kid forever and try something new. To top it off, my shrew died.
Oh.
Weasel Kid actually escaped, if you can believe it. I took him outside one time, and he slipped out of my hands and ran into my neighbor's rose garden. I searched for hours, but the garden was pretty big, and the thorns were painful. Mr. Shrewd was long dead at this point. Shrews just don't live that long.
I'm sorry, I refuse to accept that was a shrew. I still think it was a chinchilla. I like how his computer is getting slightly better over time.
I'd get emails once in a while, people asking to make deals, wanting to capitalize on my IP. It had been a couple of years now since Radical Road, and one day I just said, fuck it, fine. I sold the franchise to the highest bidder.
Oh man, I'm not reading this even in real life. Lionel Snow.
With Super Weasel Kid, I felt a little part of myself die. But I was 18 years old and loaded. It was actually one of the best years of my life. The next scene is based on my foray into larger scale game development. The plan, make a fighting game. Not everyone remembers, but I started the Combat Arena franchise. Those guys working on it now merely inherited it. Okay, just jump a little bit higher. You're almost there.
Oh no! I can't see!
Anyways, as I was saying, I don't get nearly enough credit for starting one of the most popular fighting game franchises in history. It's a beauty, isn't it? I put my weasel bucks to use and bought this place with cash. Then I hired a team. I hired my childhood friend Carla to work at my new studio. She was halfway through a degree in computer science, but I offered her a huge salary. Hard to say no to that.
So the programmer's desk has a rubber duck on it. That's actually a kind of a video game. What do you call that? Like, basically, rubber ducking is the idea that sometimes, like, you're dealing with an impossible problem at your desk, and you call somebody over to help you with it. And while explaining to the person what the problem is, you figure out the solution. And they didn't get to contribute anything. They just needed to be there to give you someone to talk to. And so you basically say, well, you might as well have been talking to a rubber duck. Because, the person didn't give you any input. You just needed someone to talk to. And so having a rubber duck on the desk of the programmer is fun.
Carla's first order of business was to tell me that I had designed too many male characters. I tried to tell her that Steambot Willie was genderless, but she insisted. So I created Chandrell while she worked on Sato.
Okay, so we're at her desk. I assume this is Sato.
That eye. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Ever since Carla created Sato, I get these weird, annoying bugs in my games. And I'm still getting them in Walk.
All right. So, all right, let's see. That actually does feel weirdly like working with some buggy, overdeveloped piece of software. Like, okay, there's some garbage in here. I just need to sort of keep the garbage out of the way while I do the thing that I need to do.
I'm not exactly sure what Carla did while she was creating this, She told me some mumbo-jumbo about pushing GameWorks to its limits. That character was eerie, to say the least.
Oh, interesting. So yeah, so Cloudcraft says that he never heard that that process referred to as rubber ducking. That he actually has a plush pony that he can talk to when he's running through problems, and it's also for working through problems, and it's also for snuggles, which is great. Cloudcraft says, "Are you sure that your friend Carla is not a serial killer?" No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. She might also have magic powers. I'm not sure about that either. So it's funny because there's actually a completely different use of a rubber duck that also exists in game developer lore. There's a story about somebody who was dealing with a meddlesome executive who liked to, I guess, sort of seagull all over people. That means like, oh, somebody who has authority comes in, and because they need to prove that they're contributing to the process, they make a bunch of worthless comments that require other people to do a bunch of work. It's like they're not making the game better. They're just coming in, and because they're there, they have to crap all over everything. And so somebody was dealing with an executive like that. It was an artist was dealing with an executive like that who just, every time they showed the executive something, the executive would find something wrong with the scene so that they had to do more work. And just the level was never going to be done because every time that executive came in, they had to make a comment. And so, apparently, according to this legend, what the artist did was they put a completely uncharacteristic rubber duck inside the scene. They did all of the other things that the executive had told them last time they visited, and then they just added some random rubber duck that was completely inappropriate in the scene. And then when the executive looks at it, he's like, "Yeah, this all looks good. Just get rid of that duck, and you're good." And so, that was their plan from the beginning, was to get rid of the duck. And so they just got rid of the duck, and then the level was approved. So that was the first one I heard. So people started talking to me about rubber ducking. That's what I thought they were talking about. And I got very confused until they explained the other meaning of the term, which I think is actually the more popular one.
Look at that door. That's exactly what it looked like in real life.
Pixelated?
Solid teak, hand-carved, gold nameplate. I was hiring people who were twice my age. I had to make sure they understood who was in charge.
So that's actually a real problem when you're young and you have to have a bunch of people working with you who are older than you and more experienced. It can be intimidating, and it's hard to figure out what to do to make yourself feel confident enough. I think a giant office with weird door is probably the wrong move. But that's kind of one reason I started wearing a beard when I was in my 20s, was because it made me look a little bit older. Otherwise, I looked like a kid trying to, you know, tell people what I thought we should do with our video game. One thing that I don't know how this guy can... How can he stand having his computer with his back to the door? Like, if somebody comes in, you have to turn all the way around. I mean, partly it's creepy, but partly it's just inconvenient. Like, you want your desk facing the door so that you can, like, wave at people, say, yeah, come in, and you don't have to get out of your chair or turn around or anything. And also, you can keep working, and they don't know what you're working on, and you can just, like, you know, get stuff done while they're talking to you, and they don't know how rude you're being.
Making Combat Arena gave me my first glimpse into the, well, to be frank, the stupidity and immaturity of gamers. Every damn day we got complaints about how this or that character was overpowered, underpowered, too boring. Ugh, I never wanted to work on a fighting game again.
I may be maniacal, but I'm not fighting a guy with no moves assigned. Alright. So, I guess I only have the one option here. Boink. Okay, so we have this timer down at the bottom. Like, every 3 ticks, or whatever, every 3 seconds, this guy thwacks. Oh no! Feels like we need something else. Can I mess with this? I can at least make him attack more often. Okay, come on. It's the only option I have. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. There we go. Way more damage. Steambot Willie is so overpowered. If Willie doesn't get a nerf, I'm quitting the beta and never buying the game. Make Steambot Willie less powerful. Alright. Sure. Doink. There we go. Yay. He's still winning too much? Alright. A little bit less. And by too much, of course, I mean every time, because this is completely deterministic. Oh, look. Oh, he's going to be balanced. Oh, my gosh. Yes, he's so balanced now. Come on, player. If you were just a little bit better. Fine. Make him slightly less powerful. So basically, if the player beats him every time but has low health, they feel like he's balanced. Yeah, that works. My favorite character is Steambot Willie, and you made him trash. I want to play Willie again. Make Steambot Willie better. Oh, look. What have I got now? Let's see here. Expletive and block. And, okay, so I need to get block over to Steambot Willie. Can I just connect the bugs to each other? But what I really want is to have him shout expletives. Hold on. That's great. All right, well, let's definitely make him hit harder. Okay, there's no amount of damage he can do that will feel good now. So, okay. Well, that was fun, but let's do the real thing. I'm glad that they made the decoy thing actually do something.
I have to admit, though, coding the punches and kicks was everything I had hoped it would be. I'd sit in my office for hours just watching these characters go to town on each other. Sometimes they'd look like they could actually feel it.
So now it says blocking is too good. I have to replace it. But, I mean, I already tried replacing it. I already tried expletives. Can't do both. There we go. That'll be good. Actually, can it go the other way? I don't think it can. Nope. There we go. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh, wait. So if I only connect the bug, that doesn't do anything? Aww. Wait. Oh, right. That's right. The hook is not the thing that moves. Dang it! Okay, so I already did the expletives. Okay, so he was already in block mode before? That's interesting. I mean, I replaced it with something. Zzz. So whenever I see the Z's when I was a kid, I used to always read them. Oh, you can't even see the Z's. Whenever I saw the Z's representing somebody sleeping when I was a kid, I always was like, zzz? Zzz. Like, no one makes that noise. What are you talking about? It took me until I was an adult to realize that that's supposed to sound like... Steamboat Willie is so boring. Give Willie an ultimate move. All right, sure. Yeah, what? Pff, Carla. Okay. So, I need to get something from... This really is just like Optica. It's kind of strange. Okay, so we want this thing to somehow make it over here. So, does that mean... I think I might need all of these bugs to be resolved. So these two... can do like that. This one I can get rid of this way. This one I can get rid of that. But we're connecting all these bugs to Willie. Don't connect bugs to your Willie. Okay. Here we go. So funny, like, to be implementing these things that I actually played earlier in the game. Banned. Sorry, pal.
Ugh, God, it was such a relief to ship that game. I hated it by the end. But since my fingers had touched it, it turned to gold. I still had my contract with Game Funa, so I sold the franchise for another boatload of cash.
It is funny, like, that process, like, going through and kind of, no matter what you do, the thing is bad, feels a little bit like tuning the Red Talon soldiers in State of Decay 2.
My studio was bigger, richer, unstoppable. It was time to take on something huge. An epic fantasy adventure that only a studio like mine could accomplish. This is when I made Secrets of Legendaria.
Ooh, Secrets of Legendaria. I love the idea of, like, this one game studio making such different games. That's so rare.
I put everything into that game. I hired the best programmers, the best designers. I burned through my fortune fast. But this game was going to be epic, goddammit. I paid the biggest gaming streamer to play it live, with hundreds of thousands watching.
Where's that damn mechanic? Try this. Okay. Open. Nah. Whoops.
Yeah, you like that switch mechanic? Pretty cool, huh? Still got it.
So green means I can traverse it. Bright green without X's means I can traverse it. Okay. Woof. Not again. Said I was done with this stuff after the last two. Hey, Irving! I don't want to be in this stupid puzzle game. Ugh. And how are you holding up, Faceless Joe? Dull? I figured. I'm guessing I have to fight that slime. You have to solve some brilliant puzzle to open the gate. Oh, Right, so I guess I hit the switch first. Then I can resolve the bug. Then I switch back. And now I can open the gate. Click. There you go. It makes sense that they'd choose me for this game. Chandrell's gone. Also Lazarus. Valamir, too. All they got left is the town mechanic. Woof. Here we go. So this takes place, like, contemporaneously with the rest of the story? I assume this was like a prequel. A tough slime was here. Haven't been decompressed in a while. Gonna need some spells, huh? Okay, what is this gonna be? Alright, so let's definitely hit one enemy. Okay, but I need to use the hit all thing to flip the switches. And there we go. Stick that in there. Fire missile! Do it again! I'm gonna need some more mana. Woof. That's one tough slime. I'm gonna need some more mana. Oh, gosh. Sorry, this is too much like my day job. Okay, so we want to give the friend the mana. We just need to get across here, which means we need to resolve the bug by connecting these, which means something needs to hit this switch. So now we resolve the bug. I always want to grab the hook first for some reason. Oh, wait. But we are going to have to... Okay, something's going to have to hit this. But I don't think we can cross the chains, can we? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, well, first, switch that. But then, can we cross the chains? Nope, we can't. So, I think that means we have to use the bug to flip the switch. Then use the bug to do that. Then flip the green switch again. And now I can give mana to my friend. Mana wave. Me. Yay! Let's see here. Fire missile. Boom! Haha! Slime is defeated.
The stream had been going alright with the odd hitch or two. But things took a terrible turn for the worst right near the end.
Ah?
It was chaos.
Whatever that is, I might need it. Okay. Crit boost for my friend. So we need to, what? Connect this. We need to somehow flip the blue switch. Probably, yes. We need to flip the blue switch. But to flip the blue switch, we have to get past the purple thing. Which means we have to flip the purple switch, which means the bug has to be resolved. Which means we have to be able to bug my friend. I don't know if that's going to be good. But we also have to flip the green switch without having yet gone through the purple switch. So I think the bug is the only one that can do that. And that requires us to flip the gold switch. So now the bug flips that switch. Stick it back where it goes. Crit boost. Flips the purple switch, and now it can never do it again. Then it flips the blue switch. Then we unbug our friend. Then we connect to our friend. Man, this legacy code is just full of crap. Supercharge. Supercharge! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Oh, wait a minute. Let's get rid of the tentacles. There we go. Firestorm. Yes! Kill everything. Ow. Okay, so now okay. This is gonna get annoying if I have to do this for very long. Hit the switch. Hit 1 for 50. Double damage. How much damage is he doing to me? I think Fire Missile will take him out this time. There we go. All right, victory. Is that it then? Back to the overworld? Oh, what? Guess not.
Secrets of Legendaria bombed. Carla had left bugs in there intentionally to sabotage me. It must have been that, because everything went wrong. And everyone saw it live.
Only explanation.
The game had no hope of recouping costs, so I took funds from the severance packages and ran. I couldn't even afford my apartment anymore. I moved south to find some cheaper real estate.
I'm on a couch. How do I get off the couch? Oh, there we go.
Living
I'm depressed.
in the desert was a miserable experience. I blasted the AC all day, but I was somehow always sweating. I started working on Wasteworld here. It was supposed to be my great comeback.
I would like to get out of bed, please.
I would wake up, sit in front of my computer, and just stare at the screen with my hands beside the keyboard. After about an hour of that, I'd blow off the rest of the day playing some online game. Sure, I'd sometimes accomplish something, but then I'd reward myself with some social media time and would wind up reading articles about it.
Oh, wait, did I just unlock my own ability to move? Oh, got it. I just unlocked my ability to move my current character.
I never finished Wasteworld. I wanted this area of Walk to reflect that experience, so I left it half finished. That also saved me some development time.
Serendipity.
Of that godforsaken place. Most days it kept me inside.
Yeah, so most video games are made almost entirely of serendipity. Which, You know, something that you're motivated to do for one reason also happens to help in another way. I'd like to not get attacked by these guys. Help?
Somehow, the more I needed to finish that game, the more I avoided doing it. My parents would call every once in a while to ask how it was going, but I'd just lie.
Shoot! Shoot so much! Shoot! Every time you shoot, it will do so much damage. Can we get it up to 9999? 1006. Okay, sure. Alright, so I'm gonna need to figure out how to shut off both switches. Actually, I only need to turn off the... Oh, I can only go directions that both chains can go. So I have to open the green switch because it's blocking me over here, because blocking me here also means blocking me here. Oh, wow. So, dang it, this game is making fun of game mechanics, but it also has interesting game mechanics. What the crap, game? Ow! You're a jerk.
The final straw was those idiotic modders. They took my half-finished game and made a goddamn mockery of it. Aliens in a post-apocalyptic Wild West. It made no sense. If I couldn't finish the game myself, I sure as hell wasn't going to let them do it for me.
This is actually a fascinating shooter. Like, how come I haven't seen a mechanic like this before?
Getting the legal documents drawn up to take on those modders really fired me up. It was just what I needed to bring those lowlives to task. Those gormless basement dwellers were going to pay for every
He goes on like that for a while. You must be tired of hearing that voice. We're mere pawns to him. But you can change that. Listen to me. This is important. When you see a door of light, walk back to whence you came and look to your right. Now, let's see how far I can skip you forward.
And that's how I programmed the blood particles. I think it really contributed to the visceral pleasure of Vicious Galaxy 2, making it the obvious standout in the series. My only gripe with the game was the designs of the main characters. They're too old. Like everyone wanted the same boring space marine from Vicious Galaxy 1. Eventually, I got my wish. There was some sort of breach within GameWorks, and a lot of data was lost. I had to create a new squad of player characters from scratch after that. Everything got weird after that breach. It told me that I might be in danger. Danger from what?
Okay, so the breach that led to Irving warning him he was in danger, I think that was the ending of Lazarus's storyline, right? He walks past Lazarus, and Lazarus walks past him after he's captured the artifact, and Irving is talking to someone on a big screen, and it's like a person. I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about here. Oh. Hello.
we find ourselves at the climax of Walk. The player has to use everything they've learned to solve the ultimate puzzle and arm the bomb. Go on, you can do it.
Okay, let's see here. So I can hook the bug up to the entity and arm it. So I could maybe resolve... Can I resolve both of these bugs this way? Okay, so I've only... Okay, that's not going to work. Can I get to the other one with this one? I can, but only... Oh, weird. Okay. Cool. Armed.
This probably looks daunting. Switches, those creepy eye things, and a splitter all in one puzzle. But it's the last one, I promise.
Okay. So right now, theoretically, I could just connect arming to the bomb if this bug wasn't here. But to resolve the bug, I'm going to end up doing a bunch of stupid stuff. Yeah, I don't even think... Can I even get to these things? Yeah, so I can't go straight up here until I... To connect this thing until I've... Can I go in this way? No, I can't. Until I've cleared the blue gate, which I can only do by opening the yellow gate. So let's do that. Then I can trigger the blue gate. Then... Is there any... Oh, so eventually I'm going to need to open up both the blue and yellow gates again. And I'll probably want to do it at once, which means that I'm going to need to clear... Yeah, I'm going to need to clear the green. Aha! But now the bug's in a weird state, so I have to take the bug back. I have to open all of these at once. Oh, but then I've got nothing to attach the bug to! Unless... Huh. Oh, I could have used this one, probably. Maybe? Yeah, okay. Now I gotta do the whole thing over again. Dang it. Okay. I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. So... Open yellow. Open... What's it? Wait a minute. It was open green. Gotta open blue before... Oh, yeah, right. Hold on. Blue was over here. Gotta open blue. And then I arbitrarily decided that I'm pretty sure that I still need to open green. What am I doing? This is not the way. Okay, so now I'm connected to that. Don't need to be. So, okay, so I think that I need to... Do I need to connect this here? Or maybe up here? Yeah, no, if I connect this one to this guy will be blocked. Maybe this guy can still... Oh, wait, no, this is not a guy. This is a destination. This isn't a... Oh, but the arming deal. This one can do it. That's right. Okay, so this guy can open all that stuff. And then this guy can come down here. Yes. Okay, got it. That was a legit puzzle. And of course, people in my chat were having the same ideas. So thank you, especially Stealthy Assassin there.
You know, I had to lower the difficulty of that puzzle like 10 times before the average player could solve it.
Oh, shut up.
But great job. You figured it out. You win.
Why are you a jerk?
And that brings us to the present. Well, I should say, the near future. The other indie games coming out right now are crap, so Walk is a shoo-in for Game of the Year. This scene is a little glimpse into what's to come.
The trophy from earlier.
The end. Thanks for playing, I guess. At this point, you just have to walk toward the white door frame and the credits roll. And, hey, I'm glad you turned on the developer commentary. I hope my story was as much an inspiration to you as it is to me.
All right.
This is Lionel Snill, signing off.
So.
Did you get all that? All right, good. Let's get out of here.
So it's just to walk back to whence I came and look to the right. Those are my instructions. Whoa, the door is fancy. Isn't that what the guy said? He said walk back to, like, whence you came and look to the right. I'm looking to the right. Not seeing anything. I mean, yeah, maybe back up and look to the right. I don't see anything in this direction either. This game is a lie. So Ranithcord says that I passed my turn. Did I go too far? It said whence I came. Oh, look, there's a glitchy, ropey thing. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Oh, another one. Why did the guy put this in here? Maybe the little turban dude did instead. Whoa. Oh. Hello. What is this? What? Super Wizard wasn't my first game. Come see my first game? What's this gonna be? Is this gonna be like a I Hate Carla game? Or something? Root beer tender. Oh, hey! It's the guy! And the other guy. So it's the guy... Okay, here we go. Okay, so they had me figure out the mechanic before they actually started characters moving. These are all familiar characters! Oh no, it's glitchy. Oh no! Why is it glitchy? It's Irving! Irving? It's closing time, Reginald. Say, that can't be! It's not even dark yet! It's closing time forever! Ah! What is happening? Lionel is releasing Super Weasel Kid. He can't have some root beer game marring his reputation. I'm trying to play Root Beer Tapper. You must be mistaken. Lionel loves root beer, and he loves me. Lionel wants this. I won't leave. Very well. Ah! No! That's why he's in a wheelchair. Lionel wants this. What? No! Lionel was always terrible. He didn't become terrible with power. He started terrible. Oh. Okay. Now what? Now where is this going? You've seen it all now, haven't you? And you understand why we're gathered here. You have an important role to play in this, so I hope you're ready. My loyal patrons, tonight we are all killers. This is now my only way out. Hey, this is the logo. They're about to do the logo. I'd like this to be my final KO. As per our agreement. This will take me to Rocky, right? For Mr. Shrewd. Go on. It's your turn. I can touch this. I can touch that. What is happening? The hex has been opened. I must thank you for your help. The ritual was incomplete without a player. And I do hope you enjoyed your time here at the Six Pint. Your patronage is valued highly. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time for me to meet my maker. And I love that they put the creator of the actual game's name right afterwards. Like, here's the person you blame for this game. Wow. All right. That was cool. I'm so glad I did that. Raneth Cord, thank you for making me play that entire game. For those who don't know, Raneth Cord cashed in like a bunch of channel points on my Twitch channel to get me to play this game, and I really appreciate it. It was totally worth it. I played one session, like my first session of this. If you're watching this on the playlist, you saw it. It was like ages ago. I looked completely different. And I played one session. I was like, oh, neat. It's a neat kind of joke, satirical game. And that's a lot of people on this list. I was like, oh, that's cool. Good to know. You know, and I kind of put it aside. Wrath of the Court was like, no. You got to play the whole game. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Wrath of the Court. Wait, what? Let's see here. Raneth Cord says, I don't know how much you want to look into it, but there are a lot of secrets involved in this game. There's even a whole other game on Steam involved. What? How do I find that? Do I, like, look up the developer on Steam and see what else they've done? Is this going to be like Frog Fractions or something? Where, like, Like you've got Glitter Mitten Grove, and then it's secretly Frog Fractions too. Wow. A bunch of. Is this the music? I assume. Anyway, let's watch the whole credits because yeah. Well, actually, so I usually feel bad when I play an entire game on my stream. So if there's secrets, then good. People should check this game out themselves and see if they can figure out the secrets. This gives you some homework, I guess. Yeah. So No One My says so many different styles, very well done. Yet each of them, it's like they took so many different genres and then subverted them, each one in a different way. And came up with some really novel stuff that I, don't think I had done before in a lot of cases. Wait, secret art asset? What? Paulo Anjos? Is that how you say that? Anjos? I don't know. Created with Unity 5.6. Not with, what was it called? GameWorks or something? Oh no. What's this going to be? What? Oh no, not her! No, not Sado. And then the game just goes away. You're like looking at my this is the default in OBS, is it's looking at my Elgato. So the game's done, I guess. Wow. I'm so glad I played the Hex. Thanks for joining me on this journey. So if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and see other weird games, you can. Maybe I'll put some more weird games up here, and you can click on those and see what they're like. Thanks again to Radouthcord, and I guess we'll figure out something else to do.